Okay, let's go again. Luck's on my side today. It seems even losing the queen, I can still win today against I don't know, an overconfident opponent. Right, let's try this Albin-Alekhine knight G2. Oh no chance for that. Bishop G5 or Bishop G5. Oh, I get to play this gambit. This is good fun. Oh, it's gone for it. Get a bit of pressure. I'm hoping. So I get to play Bishop D3 here and Bishop G6. So Bishop G6 here. Takes knight G6, Queen G7. He's provoking that, isn't he? The quieter way to play would be just knight E2 and then C3 and Rook H6. I think I'll do that instead. Check this once more. Bishop G6. Hang on, FG Queen G6 takes Rook H8. I'm gonna go for that. Winning the queen, so I'm getting 3 pieces for the bishop. No, I'm not. I've just blundered the queen. Oh dear. Oh dear. What about that? Knight G6 takes. Nope. Oh dear. There's King F7. This doesn't quite work. Oh, there's Rook H7 after that. Okay. Right, there's Queen G5 to stop castling. Rook G8, Queen H4. Which is enough to stop castling. But is it worth a bishop? Probably not. Alright, so knight H5 to F6. Yeah. Alright, there's a bit of pressure. If I get to play Rook H6 and Rook H1, G4, F4, might start to get a bit of compensation. Oh, there's Knight G8 though, hang on. Knight G8. So I think F4 and G4 first. G4, F4. Then maybe just Rook H5. And if H6, Queen H4. So Rook H5. There's Rook H6, Knight G8. That's really quite powerful. Or is it Rook H1? Well, let's just play that anyway. No. He's attacking Rook H5 might be better just to build up on H7. If I can win H7, then that might start to be something. Just a pawn for a bishop. It was totally unnecessary, a pawn for a bishop. But I'd sacked a pawn, that's why. So getting a pawn for a bishop. The pieces are all active. If I can win H7, I'm going to take a pawn here. Just drop down a pawn. Right, 2 pawns for a bishop. I've still got Rook H1 conquering the H file. Rook H1, Queen H7, and D4 will drop. So about G5, G6 instead. That looks okay. I get to play G6. Oh, it's back here. So Rook H1. If Queen G6, maybe I should just take Rook H6. Like Queen H7. Alright, Queen H7 here. Just try and get G6, G7 then. If it takes G6, then I'll be getting G7 then. But D4 is now weak. Oh, okay, so G6. Am I going to win a piece back? So there'll be Rook H8 as a threat. There's no Rook G8 anyway. So I'm threatening G8, so I'm getting a piece back. I'm just giving up his rook. Okay, the knight's protecting that square, so I'm the exchange up all of a sudden. How to get something out of nothing today. I mean, that's the theme of today. Get this knight on F5 off. That'll simplify things. Attacking E6. Get the rook just a bit safer on H7 or dart square maybe. Or do I need? What about just preventing knight C4s? Probably B3 first. Mind you, D4 and knight D5 is coming anyway. Mind you, knight E4, knight D6. Okay, I'm going to keep the knight out of there. If D5, I mean D5, D4, knight E4. Let's put. I might regret it a light square, but oh, there was F5 there as well, and F5 for E6. Well, the exchange up is a lot better than before. Can I get the knight back to F6? Knight D1, E3, G4, F6. Interesting. I'll keep this guy on the light square to avoid accidents. Okay, knight E4 to. Oh, I see. F4's now weak. Not knight D6. Anyway. On knight F6, doesn't that fork two pieces? Simplifying again. So knight F4, knight E8 takes some simplifying. I'm threatening F7. So that simplifies, which is good. If you've got the advantage, get rid of the complexity. Breaking down a mass formula, just simplify it. He's resigned here. That was something from nothing. Definitely something from nothing. That was ridiculous. A miscalculation as well. Over optimism. I played these wild moves. So it's after all this, after this Queen G6. Okay, if it takes check, and then Rook H7 if King F7. But just Queen F7, and it's just the bishop for a pawn. I shouldn't have had anything. It's just all it is a bishop for pawn. He didn't play Rook G8, so he's allowed me knight F6, and all of a sudden, well, not all of a sudden, I'm winning another pawn now. So it's 2 pawns for a bishop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 4, 5. 2 pawns for the bishop, but I control the H file. I've got a mighty knight on F6. I've got a dangerous running G pawn. So he's had to release his pressure on D4 there. And now to win D4, he's actually losing material. He's blundered. He's losing material. And instead of knight G7, he just loses the exchange. He loses his rook. Now I start simplifying. And then there's another key simplification here. Comments or questions on YouTube. Been a bit lucky today. Thanks very much.